30-6 John here, and today what we're going to be shooting and reloading and talking about is the 450 Bushmaster. And I have this Ruger ranch rifle in 450 Bushmaster, and I just want to talk about why this cartridge is versatile and why today's shortage of primers, the 450 Bushmaster makes a solid choice. So keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. The 450 Bushmaster was originally designed for an AR-15 type of action, but it really got popular about 8 years ago. In Michigan, they changed their hunting rules where you could use a straight walled case, and hunters there started getting custom-made rifles chambered in 450 Bushmaster. Ruger took notice and started making the 450 Bushmaster a standard chambering for the Ruger American rifle. The reason why I think the 450 Bushmaster is a very useful and a cartridge for in today's shooting and reloading is because it uses small rifle primers, but it still gives you big bore centerfire power. It's hard to find large rifle primers or large rifle magnum primers. Even large pistol primers are hard to find in my neck of the woods. Reloading, I've used everything from this 240 grain XTP mag. The classic bullet, standard bullet, is the 250 grain FTX bullet from Hornady. But I've used this 275 grain Barnes bullet for the 460 Smith & Wesson. Sierra 300 grain jacketed soft point, and the newest bullet I've been using is this Hornady Sub X 395 grain bullet. Pretty big bullet there. I've actually even used 230 grain FMJ bullets used for a 45 ACP. For powders, little gun works really good. H110 296, 1680, these are all good powders. Accurate No.9 works good. Enforcer, I actually use a lot of 300 MP for some heavy loads. Newest powder I've been using is CFE Black. For loads today, I'm going to be using the Hornady 395 grain Sub X bullet. I'm not going to be pushing this at subsonic. I'm going to be giving it full power. I'm going to be using CFE Black. For my other load, I'm going to be using these 255 grain hard cast lead coated bullets from fellow YouTuber Dummy Round. I haven't used them yet. They look pretty nice. For powder, I'm going to be using Accurate No.9. For load data, I'm using the Western Powders load data for the 255 grain. They have a bunch of 450 Bushmaster data using Accurate No.9. Load data for the 395 grain Sub X bullet comes from the Hornady website. They have it under, they don't have it in the manual, it's on their website. I'm using a Hornady 450 Bushmaster 4-die set. This is not a carbide die set, so you have to lubricate the cases when resizing. Also, this die set has the taper crimping die, and when crimping the bullet in a 450 Bushmaster, you don't roll crimp it, you have to taper crimp it. Here's some of my loaded rounds. This is the 395 grain Sub X bullet. I loaded it to the overall length suggested in the manual, in the loading data. Here's the cast bullet. It looks a little short, but I think it'll be fine. Here's my target for the 395 grain sub X bullet. 35 grains of CFE black. Shot a nice tight group, 3/4 inch. This was at 25 yards. Average velocity was 1,478 feet per second. That's a pretty good load. I could bump that up another grain or two. Here's my target with the cast bullet that's coated. It says 252. I weighed them. They're actually 260 grains. 26 grains of accurate No.9. 25 yards. 4-shot group. 1 1/8 inches. That's pretty tight. I was really surprised at how fast it was going. Average velocity of 1,752 feet per second. That's zipping along. That's pretty accurate for a cast bullet going that fast. So I shot all of these out of my Ruger Ranch Rifle 16-inch barrel. I don't know how these would work in a AR platform. The 450 Bushmaster is pretty useful. Like I said, using a small rifle primer, which is available, but it gives you centerfire, high-power rifle performance. It is a short-range cartridge, out to about 200 yards, but a lot of hunting takes place 200 yards or less. That's all that I have for today, everyone. Hey, everyone, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a nice day.